Everybody again for showing up to come up and do our open house for our new chalet here. A lot of work, a lot of effort went into pulling this off for this year. We've got some dignitaries here. We got Clint, president of the VSA. We got our mayor over here. We've got Chris Block here from the BCSF director, and we have Kathy as well. And my left, we have the MLA over here. I'd also like to point out a gentleman sitting here with a cane, and he was very instrumental in making this happen. Big round of applause for Bernard Huber Construction. I'm going to pass the mic over here to Chris from BSFA. He wants to have a few words with everybody.
Wow, what a turnout. This is fantastic. Snowmobiling is unreal, and to see this structure today here in Vernon, where it was from when I was a little kid, I think the coolest thing is the cabin itself, obviously, and the effort the Vernon Snow Association has put into it. But all the kids that are here today to continue this sport, that is fantastic to see. Thank you all for bringing your children and getting them out here and having a good time and ripping around. I think Justin tipped over on the ride, so I don't know if he's the best out. Anyways, the history of this club is fantastic. I was doing a little bit of research. I'm not as old as the club. I'm kind of proud of that, I guess. I don't know. But I had some family history that connected while I was doing my research. So I saw that the first cabin was $8,000 to build back then. And so I looked, and my first snowmobile was a 340 TNT. And I looked up the retail price, and that was $1,100. And so if we related that to today with some of the $30,000 sleds out here, it shows in this structure. So I think that's cool. In Vernon, I had family involved in racing on both sides, but I had no idea. My mom's side of the family, Bill Udy from Vernon, he was a racer in the 70s. I later found out that my Uncle Art was president of this club in the 1980s, early 1980s. So that was fascinating. But anyways, what an amazing structure, what a great effort.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Clint, I'll let you say a few words here.
Well, thank you, everyone, to this Silver Star Chalet version 2.0 grand opening. It's amazing to see so many folks here from the club, past members, present members, local, regional, and provincial government dignitaries, invited guests, friends, neighboring clubs. Shout out to Hunters Range, Lumbee, Kelowna. Thank you for coming. We thank everyone for respectfully recreating on the lands of the Okanagan and the Sclatcheen people here. We recognize that. This is really exciting. This is like my chance to pretend I'm at the Oscars and read from the list here. Thinking back to the history of this club, 57 years ago, they would have been enjoying the first version of this structure. So it's pretty amazing to be here enjoying the new one. So much work went into this over the summer, thanks to lots of volunteer effort, and there's lots of people here know who they are. If you get a chance, come inside and check out all the people that contribute to this, local businesses, volunteers. Bernard, I suspect you're going to get signal you identified a few times today. So thank you and your family and your business for all the work that you put in. Anyone who's ever built anything this kind of scale, we would still be building it one stick at a time if it wasn't for their expertise and machinery. You also, if you've been inside, you see how immaculate the cedar is. So Dwayne and family, Cedar Solutions, deserves a huge thanks for that. And I say family because I heard that there was a lot of sanding and staining going on at home all hours of the day. And Thank you to the province of British Columbia for a significant donation, regional district, and a number of private donors who really came to bat for the club. Other clubs like Hunter's Range donated as well. Please don't make me go through all the sponsors. Just go inside and take a look on the wall. They're all there. So thank you everyone for coming out, and enjoy the day. Yes, and Vernon here has been working on this amazing meal for the last couple of months. So come and enjoy, and thank you, Werner.
Well, thanks for having me here. I know I broke the rules. I came in on the skinny skis there behind us. No, it's great. It's one of the things that makes Greater Vernon what it is. It's people willing to put effort into things that make a difference for everybody. And this chalet is just one of those things. You know, we can all do different things with our free time and our resources. And it's just fantastic when people gather together and put that effort, focus it, get a little professional help once in a while, and come together with something that you're going to use for a long, long time. I know I've been into the old chalet, kind of disappointed when it got its life expectancy notice. And obviously got taken down, and everybody worries it's going to be a long time before the next one goes up. That sure didn't happen this time. So just a real shout out to all the volunteers, all of those who've got the old stories. Make sure you tell them as you see the new building and you sit around with others. It's remarkable. It's what makes Vernon what it is. It's what brought us here more than 30 years ago. It's what keeps us here. I love the way you share your neighbors. Really great to see search and rescue here. And just a great resource for everybody who wants to use the hills and wants to get out into the winter and wants to get out in the summer. So thanks for all your collective effort, and do enjoy the chalet. I know I'll sneak in here on my skinny boards again, and also maybe in here on a bike in the summer. So thank you so much to the club and all the efforts that you've brought forward. Thank you so much.
So, great round of applause for Victor coming up here.
Hi everyone. It's exciting to be here. So as the Mayor missed, but I'll let you know, I'm Harbinder Sandhu. I'm the MLA for Vernon Monashi, and I am also a Parliamentary Secretary for Senior Services and Long-Term Care. I'm delighted and honored to be here to see so many smiley, happy faces. I almost brought my 8-year-old son. He loves outdoors. I have 2 daughters, they're older, but he's not feeling well today. So it makes me very happy that how engaged and how excited the future generations are, and they will enjoy this. This is magnificent building. You know, it's a lot of gratitude to the Snowmobile Association that's been serving our community for more than 50 years. And as I was reading history last couple of days, in 67, 68 is when the older chalet was opened, and it was the MLA of that time, Patricia Jordan, and she happened to be a registered nurse too. And so am I. So I've been working in healthcare for the last 20 years in BC, and I'm like, what are the odds? Like, you know, I get the honor as well, and that many years. So it's very humbling to be here. And a special thanks to everyone, and of course your very friendly looking and friendly president, Clinton Graham, as Caitlin and I drove in, he's waving. We're like, wow, that guy's so friendly. So he was waving to give us direction that to keep on going further. So we parked in the parking lot halfway. And then as we get out, he's like, no, do you want to go to the other parking lot? So as we're driving, we're like, that's quite the long walk. So it's how friendly the association and people are. It was a very warm welcome. And of course, thanks to Kevin Hillier and his family. I learned lots from Sybil, who was also a registered nurse on the same floor, surgical, where I started my journey. And she told me about how Les and their family, and many families have been involved. And Sybil told me that the first meetings were used to be held in 72, 73 at their home. So associations came long way, and thank you and kudos to the teamwork. Of course, Bernard, I was very impressed how fast this is built. And Wayne, the cedar smell. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to connect, and then we went inside, and I said to Caitlin, can I postpone my trip back to Victoria tomorrow and just sit here and tell my family that you lost me somewhere in the wilderness? That's so beautiful. So thank you. Again, incredible history, and I'm very proud that government was able to contribute to much needed, and it's something that our generations will enjoy, the association will enjoy. And this is something I had the honor to bring Minister Lana Popham, whose parents also lived up on Silver Star for I think 4+ years, and very good connection. I also rented up on Silver Star when I moved here from the northern BC, so it brings back memories, the friendliness, the beauty. What you do, what you promote, it also not only helps with the physical well-being, also the mental well-being. So thank you for inspiring many people and telling them that there is a great association who does the amazing work. But I would be remiss if we wouldn't acknowledge Vernon Search and Rescue Team, who are always there to ensure our safety. Thank you. Thank you, and hats off to you, what you do, and big reassurance that we can just let loose and have fun. And there's not that doesn't mean we don't do it responsibly. not like, yeah. But again, having that support and the guidance as well, they do more than search and rescue. So thank you to all of you, each and members, board members. This is possible because everybody's efforts. So enjoy, and I'm very excited. Thank you.
One thing from a personal note from my side, one of the reasons I put a lot of effort into making this thing happen is the little guys that are sitting up front here. Those are my grandkids. There's one little one there somewhere. So yeah, so my son's up here, my daughter's up here. My son and daughter have been riding ever since they were little farts. And now we have the grandkids, and they've got their own little snowmobile. So pretty exciting to see. So thank you.
Thank you. Hey everybody, it's great to be here. My name is Spencer Cunsley, and I'm the Senior Park Ranger for the North Okanagan Zone, based out here in Vernon. I've only been with BC Parks for about a year now, so I'm pretty new, but it's been an absolute pleasure to come up here and work with the Snowmobile Association and get involved in this kind of stuff. So I'm very happy to have the invite to come up and hang out with you guys today. And yeah, I just wanted to say a couple words, make sure everybody is recreating safely today, keep it slow and control, and looks like it's going to be a great day. And I'm happy that you all came out to support. Thank you very much.
That's right. Be safe. So we're going to have the ribbon cutting ceremony here. Zora Eller is going to help out with that.
I wasn't planning to say anything, but I mean, this is Bob Welsh. I don't know if you recognize him or not. He was a past president of the club back in the 80s. Not to age you, Bob. And he was, it was a lot of him that kind of kept bringing up the fact that let's do this cabin, let's get the plans, let's get these designs out, let's get the architecture done. So he was kind of the head of our chalet rebuilding committee, so he's not really giving himself enough credit here. So thank you, Bob. So here you go, just match your suit.
We officially present the Vernon Snowmobile Association Chalet opening.
Need a better pair of scissors there. Yeah.
This is Vernon. This is my father-in-law. He also helped us with the planning of the cabin and keeping us on task with his spreadsheets. And he's a chef by trade as well. So he will be cooking us up some bison burgers, some smokies, courtesy of helmets.
Want to big thanks to Brad over there. I'm afraid I can't see see you too well there, Brad. Brad from Bannister is the one driving the truck with the tracks on it, donating his time on the truck to us for VSA. Very well appreciated. Thank you. Have a great day.